chance, little wolf. Are you sure this is what you desire?
She belongs to me more than she could ever belong to a bloodsucker like you.
I'll hold you in my arms whenever you wish.
I'll put you over my knee and spank your insolent arse until you can't sit down without a reminder of what my palm felt like on your skin.
Last chance, little wolf. Are you sure this is what you desire?
She belongs to me more than she could ever belong to a bloodsucker like you.
I'll hold you in my arms whenever you wish.
I'll put you over my knee and spank your insolent arse until you can't sit down without a reminder of what my palm felt like on your skin.
Last chance, little wolf. Are you sure this is what you desire?
She belongs to me more than she could ever belong to a bloodsucker like you.
I'll hold you in my arms whenever you wish.
I'll put you over my knee and spank your insolent arse until you can't sit down without a reminder of what my palm felt like on your skin.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
We're at the end, you guys. We're on book 4 already.
I know.
Yeah, I can't believe
It's
it.
weird. Are you guys ready for it? After what
Yes.
I said? You ready to cry with me?
Sure.
I don't know if I'll cry, but yeah, let's do it.
I'm curious. if
I'll
it'll
only
make you
cry with Alex.
I've never cried in a book, so this was my first time. And then I was literally figuring out what chapter we end at, so I was kind of going through the end, like, okay, where do we need to stop? And I hit a chapter where something said that like broke me, and my jaw dropped. I'm like, I'm totally gonna cry again. I know everything, but I'm gonna cry. I know I will. So, yeah. But speaking about that, Friday night, you guys, for everybody in the chat, that's when we're thinking we will end it together. So we can read all the way up through chapter 42 but we'll pick back up together Friday night. I'm thinking 9 p.m. Eastern on chapter 33. Okay.
Sounds
I'll say
good.
the at the end, but just a little note. But so, April, I'll start with you. What did you think of the last book, the ending of the last book?
I've forgotten it. What happened?
That's when like Sunday feels like all the guys are kind of against her, and she decides to run away because she wants to save her baby.
Right.
So she packs up
Okay.
and she runs
Yeah.
away.
That's going to land her in some trouble. With everyone that's after her, that was not a bright choice. But I understand why
because
she
everyone
did.
wants to kill the baby.
Because it's the
Yeah.
harbinger of the end of the world. Because she
Of
can
course it
never
is.
have a kid is basically what they're telling her.
Yeah.
Right.
So how did
Yeah.
you feel about it, Kim, then?
It was hard, especially when she overheard them talking. I can't remember, was it Alex or can't remember which one that said that they would protect her, no matter what, and then he ended up agreeing with the guys. That was hard to hear.
Yeah,
I
I
couldn't
think
remember
that was
which.
Alec.
Yeah, I couldn't remember which one it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Your boy, Alec.
Yeah, the book was supposed to be about him, but he wasn't very much in that book, and that was kind of disappointing. That his book really wasn't about him like the others were. That was kind of disappointing.
And his
Yeah.
storyline in it was the worst. I'm so mad.
Yeah,
I
love
liked
his
his
character.
storyline. Yeah. But we just need more of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know if the author just didn't know what to do with his character, and
Or
that's
maybe
why it
she's
was
just
more of
like
a
trying to make
subplot.
you forget about him for some reason.
No.
What?
Maybe
Stop
sever ties.
No.
Stop
If
it.
he dies, I will come and kill you for making us read this. Seriously. I'll be so mad.
Someone's
Yeah,
gonna
you
die.
did
I told you guys
You
that.
told
Yeah,
us
but
there's
anybody
someone
could-
dying. That's not
If
cool.
anybody could die, as long as it's not Alec or Moira, I'm good.
Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So you just told us he's dying. You just told us he's dying.
Stop.
You're in for a treat. I don't know what
Oh,
to tell you.
no.
I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
I'm tempted to look up spoilers, I swear.
Don't
Yeah,
be
I'm like at this point, I don't care who it is. I just want to know.
Just wait for it. It's coming.
Or does
right, let me
does Alex Twin take his place and die for him?
Oh.
Oh.
Tour.
I like that idea.
It's like, no.
I'd be
Alex
okay with
dying.
that.
No.
Or not.
But speaking of Tor, I think he may be coming in like in a later series. I think he's gonna be somebody. He's not in the second, but they like mention him. So if you guys liked him, he may be coming back.
Yeah, I don't
So.
mind him. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
For
mind.
the
him.
little tiny part we got of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little taste.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
let me check
imitate
in
my
on these
brother.
chats here.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, everybody.
What-
I'm glad you guys
what-
are here.
His aunt who took his memories from him.
Yes.
Yeah, screw her.
Yeah.
Yeah, horrible.
That's
I
so
understood her.
sad.
I
He doesn't
understood
want
why
it.
she did it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
but,
I can.
but
see
I
it,
wouldn't.
but
I'm
it's
still
sad.
mad. I was still furious. Yeah.
but you would think that he showed all the signs of his mate not being there, going insane. You would think they would have recognized that.
Yeah.
Because it's rare for them to have mates, right? Is that what it was?
Yes. Very, very
Yes.
rare. for them to be mates. But isn't his dad like a part of the circle? I'm trying to remember the circle of like everybody who knows about the apocalypse.
I want to say his
Yes.
mother.
Okay,
not
it's
the
one of
father.
them, right?
One of
I thought
them.
it was the mother.
Yeah. Yeah. So she probably doesn't really want him to be with her because she knows that it's going to bring about the apocalypse.
But she was so happy about being a grandmother.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know.
And I grew to like Kingston. I liked Kingston more in this one too.
Mm-hmm.
See, I told you Kingston gets way better.
Mhm.
First book, he's
Yeah.
an ass, and then the rest of it, he's always there. He's
Yeah.
always there, man. Oh. Okay, let's see what y'all are saying over here. Kristen. Of course, Maggie is the dirtiest quote for Caleb.
I had to turn down my volume because I was like, oh, well, maybe I should turn that down because my children are around.
Yeah.
I filmed it to post it on Instagram, and then I got to Caleb's. I'm like, do I post that with Caleb's? I'm not sure. I have family that follows me. That's the only thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't post that.
It's okay. Mine knows.
Yeah. I show them the covers, but not the actual context.
Oh yeah, don't go into the context.
No.
They're gonna judge you. They're gonna be like, "What are you reading?"
My mom's like, every cover's the same, just a shirtless man. I'm like, just that's all I need.
And
Yeah, like that's the point.
Oh man,
I'm gonna be like, "Welcome to romance." Every fan.
I've had the like at Barnes and Noble where they had the end caps and it said, "Where'd my shirt go?" And it's just a bunch of romances.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I've had that at mine. My Barnes and Noble's pretty cool. Hey. Oh, I started already. I'm on chapter 10. Ooh,
Oh
okay.
my God.
Won't say anything, Joanne. Maybe Sunday dies.
I'd be okay with it.
Me too.
What? Who are our boys gonna be with?
Each other.
It goes
Caleb.
Caleb,
The splitting of everyone.
like Caleb, Kingston, Alex, Noah, Sunday.
Oh no.
I just find Sunday as it gets on, she gets a little bit more annoying. I still like her.
Yeah. She's not
Yeah.
as smart as it goes on. That was one of the things, like when I mentioned way back when we first started, where like, you know, our main character isn't always going to make the best decisions. She's
But
definitely
she's
gonna
18
make
years old.
decisions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trying to juggle
Yeah,
all
she's
these
only
men
18.
and then the
Bracelet,
apocalypse.
though.
Yeah.
Like never listening to the damn bracelet. Like I don't care what age you are. That's simple. You know?
Yeah. True that.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Where was I at? Maybe Sunday will die in childbirth. I'm curious if she'll survive that initially, since it's dangerous. Very
Yeah.
true.
Giving Twilight.
Oh yeah.
And then they turn
Yeah,
her.
but we already got our Twilight little vibes in there with Jacob.
Yeah.
You know, so
Even
Jacob-
when dies, not just someone dies.
yeah. Oh,
Seeing
I'm looking,
someone
Violet.
cry.
I'm looking forward to seeing some of you crying. I am.
I've
too.
never cried on
I
camera.
don't
That would
cry
be a
very
first.
often. I'm not
I
a-
don't either, you guys. Like literally never do. It could have been because I was by myself in the car that I felt safe to cry, but it's
I cry
they,
reading books all the time.
They got good lines. Yeah, yeah. You are.
I
a pro.
cried last night. I cried last night reading a book.
Really?
Just
What
like
happened?
a sweet book. I'll show you. It's right here. This book.
Is it a romance?
The sweetest book. Yeah.
Oh, I've heard that's a good one.
Because they are just so sweet. It made me cry. No joke. They're so cute. Highly recommend.
Oh, so nothing sad happened. It was just
No,
cute.
just that's when I mostly cry if it's cute.
Oh, well, this
Yeah,
part's
one
not
of
cute.
No, I know it is.
Peter says Sunday's IQ has gone down, but my love for Moira has skyrocketed. Yeah.
Yes.
I hope Moira
True.
gets a series. Like maybe if she's like series 3 or series 4 or something, that'd be cool. Because everyone loves Moira.
Oh yeah,
But
she's a doll.
she has a girlfriend, doesn't she?
She does.
Hopefully nothing happens to her girlfriend. That would suck.
What's her girlfriend's
Ash.
name again? Ash. It is
I
Ash,
think it's
right?
Ash.
Yeah, and they have like a sweet romance too.
Mhm.
It's like the only real sweet part there, but
Yeah,
you know.
it's true.
Okay, so why don't we get started on our first like 30 minutes here? Let me go make sure I have my timer in there. No, I didn't upload my timer, so let me do that really quick. But the first chapter, I think I was telling you guys, it's really good, like very cinematic. It has like a vibe of how do I describe it? It's definitely more horror in the beginning for the first chapter. So I'm very curious to see
Interesting.
what you guys are gonna say.
I don't even think I've downloaded it yet.
Okay, yeah,
I
take your
did it
time.
5 minutes
I'm
before.
Downloaded the book and the audio. I'm ready to go this time, actually.
Yes, good. Okay, hold on. I'll wait till you guys are ready. The audio's so good. That's the other thing with this. If you have the audio, that's more likely going to make you cry, I think, than reading the book because the acting is so good. So fucking good. So
I've had them
Oh
for
my god, I had to return a book.
I've had to do that. I finished Captive of the Horde King. Finished that today. Took me only 2 days to read it.
One.
I haven't read it yet. I haven't started.
It's good. And I'm not much into the alien side of things, but it was really good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to cover us up really quick because I'm doing everything now. There we are. Okay. No. Let's see. We'll just do this. Okay. You let me know when y'all are ready.
Okay, I am ready.
Don't know where my camera is, but I'm ready.
All right, 30 minutes now. I can't wait to talk to you after this chapter. Oh my god. All right. What do I think of the first chapter? Let's start with the first chapter.
Aisling was a bitch.
Right?
Sums it up.
Oh my god, she killed me that whole time. It's funny, like listening to it again now, I'm listening at a faster speed. And I will say, like, when you listen to it at normal speed, they did a good job at like the pauses to really emphasize the drama. Like, it still feels dramatic, but it's funny how I can see that difference now. But it's such like an intense scene. Now you guys understand Caleb and why he's like so tortured and why it's hard.
Yeah, made him kill his entire people who had survived the plague. That was awful.
Yeah, after all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone he knew just gone kaput skis, you know?
Killed the entire island.
Yeah. April, I
He
feel
was
like
He was supposed to be their salvation, and instead he was their end.
And
So yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. I feel like April, like your face has been like, yeah, like it makes sense, but I still wish that like he was with her more. That's what I was expecting you to say when you were nodding. But yeah,
I was like, okay, all right, I see where it's going.
yeah,
Okay.
fair enough. Fair enough.
so tortured. I love a torture.
He's just so tortured. He's just so tortured.
Yeah, he is. Okay, so where are you guys at? I think a lot of you are around chapter 4.
Yeah, I'll start chapter 4 on the next reading.
Okay.
And I just started chapter 5. Yeah.
Me too.
Chapter
Yeah.
5. Okay, yeah, I'm like within chapter 4 there. So
I love that. Okay, wait, what chapter was that in? No, it's in 4. Okay, never mind then.
okay, we'll get to it next. Was it a sweet thing?
Yes,
Yes,
Okay.
I loved all of chapter 4.
between the guys, between two
Well,
of the guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like a little teeny tiny moment.
I think we could say the guys. Because
Okay, it was
won't
like
get
Noah
into it.
and Kingston.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This book, I will say, like, this is Caleb's book, but Noah and Kingston have such a fun relationship in this book. You know? Because they've
To
all
see
been
like where they were and now where they are now. Yeah, it's really nice to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
they
favorite
did a
stuff.
really good job. Oh, I'm trying to think of like what I can say, but not say. Kristen, I love what you said in Discord on chapter 3 when Alec goes, "That's our child."
Yeah, it's always like, it's our baby. We have to protect our baby. It's like, oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
put all of their babies together. It's so cute.
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like
I
the Archangel thing was a little out of left field.
Yeah, it was
Gabriel?
not. That's why I said it. Like, some like Gabriel, the
Yeah.
angel's there.
To the
Yeah.
point where I don't think that's actually Gabriel. Like, I don't think it's
Yeah.
actually, like, it's someone messing with him.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
made he just didn't seem very sincere. He very uppity. It was just weird
Yeah.
the way they
Well,
portrayed him.
Gabriel has shown up before, right? Wasn't he at like the meetings?
Yeah,
of
I think
everyone?
but he did have a very prominent
Yeah.
role in them, so he really didn't phase. But when he was talking about giving him his soul back, you know, he needed him for that, not showing all these flashy stuff. It doesn't match what I would think an archangel would be, I guess.
I just hate that because if you can give somebody their soul back, you can stop an apocalypse. Like, you're a freaking angel. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it just feels like
Yeah.
they're messing with us.
I say nothing. You'll see. You guys shall see, as always. Okay, let's see what's going on in the chat here. Rachel says, I've got no idea what's going on, but I'm just kind of just here for it. No thoughts, just vibes. Well, lots of people saying that went by so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And then Vita, oh my God, Vita and I were getting in a fight over here on Discord. She likes Ashlyn, you guys.
I don't mind her.
April, she was so mean. She has tortured our man. She
But
tortured
she just
Abby.
goes on killing sprees just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a joke to her.
Yeah. Which I thought it was confusing because of the way we've gone in learning about how everything is supposed to be done in a certain way, and here she's just mass murdering people.
Yeah.
But I think it's just one of those things where, like, if you've consumed that much power, you really can't be stopped to do anything. So it kind of goes to your head type of thing. And I think that's where she is. Like, she's drunk on the power of it. And she's just messing with all these humans that are so much less than her. And the way to mess with the humans is to, again, turn their priest who they look to, and now they're going to run from. So.
Which I love that plot line. That plot line's epic. You know, the emotion in that. But she's still a bitch, April.
I didn't say she wasn't. I just think she's an interesting character.
Kind of interesting,
yeah. It's funny how, like, April and I are reading right now. It's this book called Tin. It's a Wizard of Oz thing, and there's a witch in there who literally cuts off heads, and I'm obsessed with her. Like, she's ruthless. So it's funny that I'm obsessed with that chick. But as soon as Ashlyn comes in hurting my man, I'm like, no. I'm not dealing with these villain vibes.
She doesn't just cut heads off, though. She wears them.
Yeah.
Good.
But that's what makes her great. You know?
You should, buddy, read the weirdest stuff.
It's better than the cat book.
The cat.
It is.
Oh, it's 10 times better than the cat book.
Cats, April.
Oh, I have a cat right here. See?
Oh, you got a fluffy one.
I do.
I have a whole new perspective on cats now.
Yeah, that's why, like, I even just listening to you guys talk about it, I'm like, oh no.
Don't read it. Don't read it.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I've ever had a really weird book that just made me be like, it's too much. Like April said, we found the limit. There apparently is a limit.
Yeah,
but you know,
it's cat stuff. Fat to your limit.
Yeah, cat stuff.
Omegaverse, male only cat stuff. Like,
yeah,
so
chicks
random.
don't even exist in that world, you guys.
Yeah, I don't think women even exist at all.
Yeah.
Okay. It was just a weird one because it was so heavy. But anyways, tangent.
Yeah. Back to this one. Okay. Shay says she reminded me of Catherine from The Vampire Diaries.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I never really watched that. Is she just someone who's ridiculous and plays? I know I should.
It's ridiculous. It's not as ridiculous as True Blood, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay. I liked True Blood, but it had that ridiculous vibe. So I think that's what I really loved. Violet says, I love the bromance between Noah and Kingston. Yeah. Violet's one of the ones who's finished the book. So she can also attest that this book, they have a really good, fun relationship. Oh. Kitties, hi. And then Ash says, I don't have to convince me to not read that book.
We read all the weird stuff so you don't have to.
Yes. You can come and join us for the ride, but if there's something you're interested in but you can't commit to it, we're your gals for that.
Yeah.
We will give you all the dirty details. Steph says, I'm a little late. I've been running errands all morning. Just got to chapter 5 though, thanks to the audiobook in the car. Very nice.
That's where I am now.
Yeah. I'm literally turning this book on again. It's been 2 weeks since we listened to the last one. And every time Caleb's voice comes on, I'm always like, I miss this man. I miss this voice. So
it is a good voice.
He's the best voice of them all. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
So good. Which, speaking of Ashlyn, I loved her accent. She did such a good job.
Yeah.
She was fun. But yeah. Okay, so should we just go in for another 30 minutes?
Let's do it.
Works.
All right, let's go. All right, everybody.
Oh man, I had a minute left of chapter 8.
Oh yeah. So how are you guys feeling? Well, I guess let's start where are you guys at? Obviously, you're at the very tail end of April.
Yeah, I just started 9.
You started 9, okay.
Just started 7.
7, okay. Yeah, it seems like we're all over the place. Shay, from Reading with Shay, how fast are you reading? Like, what? Like, chapter 10, chapter 11? I'm like, oh. Sweet Jesus, man. Oh, so how are you guys doing?
That last part was more funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some funny moments.
Yeah.
The banter between Caleb and her.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I almost spit out my water. I took a drink at the wrong spot, man. What are your, like, how are you guys feeling? Because I remember people, like I was reading people's comments when they were rating the book, and there's people who said they had to DNF because they couldn't stand that Caleb, she knows that Caleb's going to kill her baby, and she's still just like, ooh, like, Caleb, you're so hot.
Well,
Well,
it's
she
part
did.
of the bond between them, so
Mhm.
it's kind of difficult to separate that.
Yeah.
And she did say she was going to like take advantage of him, but he figured that out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So,
Because she acted too obedient.
she's yeah.
Yeah.
Should play that
Be
right.
nice.
Oh my god.
So she
Yeah.
needed to add more brat to it. Just be herself.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. His dirty talk's the best. That's all I'm just gonna say. He's
Agreed.
so good.
Agreed.
Oh,
The part where she's like, "Oh Christ," he says, "No, my name is Daddy" or something.
yeah,
That was good. I was gonna put that in
you,
thing.
but you can call me Daddy if you like. Well, damn, son. Okay.
Ma'am.
My thing with
Ow,
Caleb,
priest.
my thing with Caleb is suddenly he's not a priest. He's been a priest. He's been all about how he's a priest this whole time, and suddenly he's like, "I'm not a priest." I'm like, "Oh, well, that was a quick change." Suddenly he's just like, after all this fighting, he's like, "I'm not." I'm like, "Okay."
Embrace the sin, baby.
He just embraced it. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a few lines in there. I didn't write them all down on here, but there was a few lines where it's like, damn, Caleb, Jesus Christ.
Like he's not holding back anymore at all.
And I'm here for it. This is what our patience, it's finally paying off, man. We're finally getting it. Oh,
But you know what? The amount of Caleb that we're getting in this book is the amount of Alec we should have got in the last book.
Yes, I agree.
Because it wasn't really them together. It was Alec separate from her and all that stuff. So like this one, she's alone with Caleb. So of course, we're gonna get all that.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
And they're on the island. Yeah.
It's funny with the third book. Like I get it, like I understand like how it's Alec's book, but I had the same feeling where I thought there was going to be a little bit more of kind of the relationship between Sunday and Alec.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but
and there wasn't.
Yeah,
so it's not truly an Alec book.
Yeah, not really.
It's more of a
and
bridge
I actually
book.
liked his whole plot line with the berserker, and now he lost his memory, and they got to rescue him, and that was all great. It just needed to be expanded more on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm kind of iffy with the amnesia stuff. I felt like it worked in this book, but like when I typically read other romances, I don't get drawn to the amnesia side. Are you into that?
You know what? Right now I'm reading An Earl to Remember by Stacey Reed, and it's the Overboard remake.
Mm-hmm.
And it has an amnesia trope line, and it is so funny.
Yeah.
It's great because he's like, this is my home, because he's like this duke, you know.
Yeah.
And he's a rake too, and he's like, why would I ever marry you?
Yeah. Oh God.
And sometimes I like the amnesia thing, and sometimes I don't. But it works in the Make games, and it works in the book I'm reading right now.
Yeah. Well, I could totally see that too, especially with it being like an Overboard retelling. I think that'd be fun. I'm into the whole retelling side of stuff.
Like there's a scene where he's on the farm, like she takes him back to her house, you know? And he's like, "Oh, why does this chicken look like he lives here?" Like, why does this chicken act like he lives here? Like he's a chicken.
Oh my god.
I just think this book is like there's lots of tropes I don't like, but I don't mind them in this one. I don't like the amnesia trope. I don't like the pregnancy trope.
Oh yeah, same. Normally pregnancy.
I don't like a lot of the baby killing talk. Like I do not like it.
It is a lot.
Like I don't like it at all, but I'm okay with it in this book for some reason. But
you'll be okay. That's all.
I don't think that's gonna be. I don't think they're gonna go there.
No, we're gonna kill off one of the mates to make the baby live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caleb. I'm just kidding.
He's right
now, my guess is Caleb. The way it is going, because it is Caleb's book, and book.
Yeah, but
Maggie said she cried. I think if Alec died, Maggie wouldn't cry. So I feel like I'm.
Noah died, and Maggie wouldn't cry.
Yeah, this is what's funny about that. Like saying that though, I was talking to my husband the other day, and I was like kind of figuring out who he was as far as like a male character. And I'm like, oh my god, you're the golden retriever. I hate the golden retriever in books. And he started laughing. He's like, what? I told him like, yeah, like I'm gonna kill Alec. That's what I'm gonna do. And he's the golden retriever. And my husband's like, you'd kill me? And I'm like, I love you. But I like to read like the dark, broody boys. You know,
you read the opposite of what you have.
Yes, for escapism, you have the golden retriever at home. You don't need to read about it in books. I get that.
Yeah,
right.
But I love a golden retriever.
Yeah, good old Alec. But yeah, Ash was saying the same thing. She posted on the Discord that she's hoping that she's wrong, but she's seeing it as that like Caleb is going to sacrifice himself, which I think April, you had mentioned that.
Yeah.
But she said something more specific. It's a book, and I think when the apocalypse happens, he'll sacrifice himself to stop it. He pushed her away to stop the last seal from breaking, but it happened anyway. Maybe if he dies, he can reverse the apocalypse.
Maybe
so
he'll get his soul back or something.
Yeah. Well, but he would die, so he couldn't.
He would die.
Like to get into heaven or something.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Well, a lot of the times in these things, it's sacrifice what saves you, right? So if you sacrifice yourself or sacrifice something else you love, that's what saves you. And that's just like a general like movies, TV that I've watched, stuff like that. So it would make sense for me that Caleb dies because he sacrificed himself to save everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. But yeah, and that kind of ties into the whole Gabriel thing too, that you guys were saying you don't really trust Gabriel. So maybe if he does that, then and he gets his soul back anyways, but it's without Gabriel.
Kim hasn't gotten here yet, but does the hacker show up in later series?
I looked it up.
I like him.
Because I like him too, so I looked it up. I'm like, he's got to be in the next series. Yeah.
Okay. Do you like his personality or you like his voice?
Both.
Yeah. He's a love interest in the second series.
I feel like there's potential with him,
Yeah. He's also book 1 in the second series.
Oh, okay.
So he's coming up real soon. But yeah. Where did he come up in like 9 or 10 or something?
In 8, because I just finished
8. Okay.
So I haven't met the hacker yet.
No. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet either, going back to him. But yeah, I remember that guy. That's all I'll say. Okay, let me check the chat over here. Alec was robbed in his book.
He was.
Yeah. I'm also curious if he'll ever get his memories back.
I think they said no because it had been so thoroughly done.
Yeah. The club scene was in book 3, right? where like they go to the club and Alec and her after his memories are gone, but it's like their first time back together. Yeah, that was book 3. Okay, good. As she says, she's finishing chapter 8. Hopefully I won't fall asleep. Almost midnight. Oh, dang. Feeling tired. All right. Well, don't worry. You have time. We're going to chapter 42 or chapter 43, and then we'll start back on Friday. So you'll be good. Violet, yeah, me too. I don't like the amnesia tropes that much. Dory, she's read series 2. Her and I both are trying to not read book 4 so we can like read it all together because I think we're going to do another read along, but we're probably going to take a break because of the romance readathon. So won't start that till like September.
Okay.
But yeah, that I actually prefer series 2. I know I've said that on like every live stream for this. I love this series.
Do you have a favorite?
The series gets better.
Do you have a favorite in series 2 like you do in this one?
Oh yeah. Well, it's a tie.
Oh,
it's totally a tie. All of them are really good though. There was one that I'm kind of like, nah, don't really care about. I'm starting to like him more, but my husband's obsessed with him. And he's like a villain, like a true villain. Ooh. He reminds me of Scar. It's interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, like so for like their characters, there's twins, so you have brothers. 2 of the characters are bisexual. One's very much a villain, feels like Scar. The 5th one is a demon, and he reminds me of Crowley from Good Omens. So speaking of Good Omens.
Okay.
So if you like the voice of Gabriel, it's very similar to that.
Okay.
And I'm into it. And then am I forgetting anyone? Oh, there's definitely like the daddy trope in there. There's definitely the BDSM side of things. Yeah, there's a lot. It's good. They do a good job. That one feels even more like True Blood. So
okay,
that's what I'll say. All right. Okay. So how we doing on time? Should we go ahead and start another 30?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah?
I'm okay with it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe this will be like our last reading and then we'll check in and then I might have to head out. I have to be out by 5:30. So
okay,
let's do it.
I know, like you're
feel like I know what chapter April is on. I'm gonna guess. Did you finish chapter 12?
Like 15 seconds left in the chapter. Okay?
Was it chapter 12?
Chapter 12?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, Kim. Where are you at, Kim?
About a quarter of the way through chapter 10.
Okay, well, babe, when you get to 12.
Caleb has quite the imagination, that's all I'll say.
Yeah, he's creative. I love a good creative man, you know?
Oh my god.
Yes. I completely understand. Wait a moment. This has to finish. I'm not going to talk until this is done. Oh, that was great. I can't say anything, but I put it in the Discord. He's just a changed man. That's all I'll say. And for the better. For the better. But okay. General thoughts. Where are you guys at? Still pretty much the same thing going on. They're still fighting. He still
fighting
situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like there's not too much that's changed.
Mm-mm.
I love her angry gardening.
Her angry gardening. Yeah.
Stupid weeds, stupid garden, stupid paper.
Yeah. What did you guys think of when she meets the girl?
Was that Aisling? Or is it
That was a
ghost?
ghost, right?
A ghost of somebody that he killed.
Okay.
He killed.
The voice sounded like the other one. That's why I just wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wasn't
probably
putting on a persona.
Yeah. I think it's just because since Stella Hunter does all the voices for the females, I think it's hard to like do different Irish accents. Because I remember when I first read or listened to it too, I was kind of like, wait a second.
Because she had red hair and everything, just like Aisling. That's why I was like, is that her?
Yeah.
Oh, nope, just Irish.
Just Irish.
Yeah. She comes back in series 2, by the way. Ashlyn or Aslan, however you pronounce it. She's in series 2.
Oh, good.
April.
Good.
Oh, man.
I like the terrible ones. I love a good villain. Like
you need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where they're a little crazy too, you know, like they're just off their rocker.
Yeah. I normally do too, but I'm just too upset because of Caleb, I think. My Irish side is like, bring it on, bitch. I'm going to kill you. You did this to my man? I'm territorial, man. Oh, God. But yeah, no, nothing else has really changed much. Especially, Kim, where you're at.
They're going to meet the society, I think, with the guys.
Oh, yeah. The rest of them feel like the Scooby-Doo team.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Scoobies.
Yeah.
They're little Scooby-Doo right now, like trying to piece together where she has gone. And I don't know.
Yeah. And Asher helping out and all of that jazz. He's I think he's gonna show up quite a bit in this book if I remember correctly. So he's fun. But
I just loved that joke. Like it's such a dumb joke, but whatever he said about you can find Sunday right after Saturday or something.
Yeah.
He's like, duh.
It's the little things, man.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so good. Oh, okay. Let's see
Not
what
a
y'all are
Moira
saying
for
in
my
the chat.
liking,
Let's
but-
see what you guys are putting some chat. Let's see. Patricia's joining us. Hey, Patricia.
What are you doing, little girl?
Hello.
She's one of the co-hosts over at the Romance Readathon. What's up? I believe, Patricia, you're in Norway, right? What time is it in Norway? I feel like it's pretty late right now. Hi, Jean. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Jean.
If you're new here, we're insane. Welcome. We're listening and reading a crazy set of books, but we're happy to have more. Vita says she's at the end of chapter 13. Chapter 12 might have been the most cringe yet. There was some sentences in there
It was great.
that I put on Discord that I'm like, that is an interesting phrasing. I still felt like it was steamy. I won't lie.
Yeah. Yes. In more ways than one, like literally and figuratively.
Yes. Oh my God. I remember the first time when I was listening to it, and then when like he stops the shower. I can't say anything.
Yeah, we can't really. We're giving it away. Kim hasn't got there yet.
Sorry. But you know what I'm talking about at the very end.
Review.
Like, oh.
I'll be there soon.
Okay, sounds good, Kim. No worries. Ash is saying, I'm so conflicted on how to feel about Caleb, honestly, but I'm excited to see how it continues with him on chapter 9. Yeah, that's that whole side of like, he's hot, he's great, he's really good to her, but then he wants to kill her baby. So
yeah, it's hard to like
feel like
fully feel invested.
I feel like not only is he conflicted, but you're also conflicted about how you feel about him. I think that's just his whole character. Like he's a conflicted guy, and you're conflicted about him. That's what you're supposed to feel. So
yeah,
but
which they nailed
sure
it as authors for that.
Yeah, they did.
So good. Yeah. Violet says, I think the girl and the people in town are all ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vita, at Books to Ashes, I like him less with every book. Don't read this, Maggie. Fuck. Vita, we are going to have a discussion. Oh my God. Chapter 13 is good. I have to get there, man. So does April, now that you ended. Wait, are you, Kristen, are you in 13 yet?
Yeah, I'm halfway through.
Is it good? Okay, it's good. Is it steamy good, Kristen?
No, because it's not. No, I won't say.
Okay. Patricia's in Norway, 23 hours. So 11 p.m. right now. Dang, man. I'm like, I feel old. I'm like tired at like 10. I need a break from kids. I hear that. I'm also a nanny. I don't mean that in a bad way. Oh. So I have a steamy paranormal book, heavy groveling, and some sugary liquor. Sounds like a good time, man.
Yeah,
that's a good end cap to the day. What can I say? Oh my God. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's anything we should chat about before we kind of close everything down. How are we doing on time? Are we all right?
5:11.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So Friday at 9?
Yeah, Friday at 9. Does 9 p.m. work for you guys? Or do you need to do it a little earlier? Is that a good time? Because April, I know you're West Coast, not East Coast. I'm East Coast.
You know what? You guys always catch me at my meal times, so that's okay. I'll just be eating. It's okay.
Okay. Cool. If you're cool with it, awesome. But yeah, so why don't we finish everything up? You guys like feel free to read. If you want to end it with us, obviously you can just read the whole book if you're not going to come back on. But we're thinking this Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, again over here on my channel, we'll finish it off from chapter 43 to chapter 50. So we can go through the emotional turmoil of the ending and the death and all that jazz.
It's going to be so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I know it's going to be hard because where I'm stopping you too, you're going to be like, what? Which I feel like you're going to finish this again tonight, April, and then you're going to stop and be like, what the?
I might wait till Thursday now.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm not reading like 2 other books.
Yeah, we got to work through 10, which I mean isn't helping. But
do we?
I thought we were like hate reading it, you know?
Yeah, we are. We're hate reading it together.
Yeah. Which you guys, what we're talking about is the one I mentioned earlier, the Fairies of Oz, where like I mentioned in one of my videos, Lion the prequel is so good. Like the writing was good. You could see the story, you could see the world, you could see the whole like bloody side of it. And then you get to the first book and it kind of just falls away. The characters, I kind of feel like, I don't know, you're kind of just told that they're falling for each other. You don't genuinely feel it, It's just to kind of help the plot along. So we're kind of dying right now, like where we want to DNF it, but we're doing it as a group. And we're like, you know what? Maybe we just shit talk it a little bit.
Because the heroine is so dumb.
She is. She is.
So dumb. If you think Sunday is dumb, which I don't think she's dumb, this heroine is straight up dumb.
Yeah. She makes no sense at all.
No sense. Anyways.
But whatever.
The only problem I had with Lion, if you guys read it, it's only 30 pages.
Yes. It's very
it's
short.
Extremely too short.
Yeah. But they did a good job, I feel like, within those 30 pages. I think, honestly, they wrote the series and then the prequel came after.
That's what I was feeling about it. It feels like a book that was written after the first book or second book, or I don't know however many there are. I don't think I'll be reading them all.
No. I don't think so either. I think I'm going to finish the first and be like, we did it together and it's at a close.
Yeah, just move on.
That's it. But yeah, so for this series though, come back Friday if you guys want to get emotional together. Friday evening, 9 p.m. And then the second series, I need to talk to Hannah. Maybe we can put it to a vote if you guys want to do more live shows with it, or if we should do read-alongs on the Discord and we'll like start at a certain time on a certain day, but it will all be on Discord. So maybe we'll do like a vote for that for series 2, especially if that's easier for people. But that likely won't be till September because I'm just busy. But yeah. All right. Well,
back to school time, so.
Yeah. All right, so I think I'll call it for this evening. I do have to go. I got to work on like some more readathon stuff and whatnot. But I will see y'all Friday.
All right.
Don't cheat.
I'm gonna try not to cheat.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.